Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. We've got another massive pumper in the crypto market today. We can see Helium HNT is up hugely to $4.85. We look at the last week, great performance. We've seen Helium as low as $3.35 and now we're already up to $4.85, looking really good. So we're going to look at some technical analysis and the reason as to why Helium has just recently pumped in the crypto world. So we've got a $609 million market capital, crazy volume coming in over here as well. Rank 66 in the crypto space. Things are looking pretty juicy for our friend Helium, the stuff we used to enjoy as kids, right? So most of the volume is coming through on the Binance and the Gate.io exchange. Things are looking extremely euphoric, so let's kind of see if we can consolidate around these levels and what the next sort of move is going to be for Helium over here. Helium has 178,000 followers, which is pretty crazy, and looking at what's going on, there's a lot of traction at the moment. So I think there's some big news that I want to share with you, and as to the reason to why the pump is happening, this is it. So Helium price climbs 35% to $5.20 at the top for today. What's behind the renewed interest? So just scrolling down, doing a bit of research over here on the business2community.com website, we can see Helium raises 200 million and becomes Nova Labs. Frank Mong, the COO of Helium, stated at the time that the company would like to make a clear distinction between their business operations and the blockchain itself. For this reason, the company has rebranded as Nova Labs. Nova Labs was pleased to announce that they recently closed a 200 million funding round led by Tiger Global. Some of the VCs who invested in the funding round were Andreessen Horowitz and Deutsche Telekom. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation, guys. That was awful. Helium migrates to Solana as well. So following a vote in the community, Helium is to be migrating the entirety of their blockchain to Solana thanks to the higher throughput and transaction speed. So this is extremely bullish for the whole ecosystem. Moving over to Solana, definitely a good choice. A big thumbs up to the developers over there. I think that would be fantastic for the entire community and add more value to the Helium network. So looking at the price of Helium, to be honest, I mean, on the macro scale, it does look quite bad. We are down 92% from the start of the year, so it's been a constant downtrend. Looking at the supply, we've got 56% of the supply in circulation too, so it's not really looked amazing. Historically, I don't know what the market cap was, but it's probably worth looking at the market cap all-time high. We were up to 5.38 billion, so we've lost a massive amount of the valuation. So let's have a little look at what's happened and where we could potentially get a bounce to. So really a key level of resistance, in my opinion, is where we were chopping around these levels here. Of course, you've got this resistance, you've got this major resistance here too. So there's two kind of sensitive areas of resistance that we want to look at for future targets, being $7 and $8.12. Now this euphoric pump, kind of crazy, and what's also crazy is even in May and June, where we had the Bitcoin cross 200-week moving average as well as the Terra Luna crash, it didn't actually mark the bottom for Helium. The bottom was actually priced in here on the 6th of September, so it comes with no doubt that we're getting this nice bounce following this oversold position on the relative strength index. The last time we were oversold was actually all the way over here on the 29th of April. So Helium has not been oversold for a very long time, as we can see, as demonstrated by the relative strength index. Now, looking at this pump, it was quite a hefty one, I'm not going to lie. Looked pretty juicy, 74%, and that's in a single day. And for those of you that say that bear markets are boring, well, this is what investing in extreme fear can potentially offer you folks. So it is crazy. So we popped out of that now. On the daily, we're still trying to retest that 20-day moving average. And on the Bollinger Bands on the daily time frame, we were just sitting at the very bottom. So it comes with no surprise that we did actually eventually see a pump here. And this is why I really like the Bollinger Bands, because it demonstrates when you're in a good kind of position to effectively, dollar cost average in. Not financial advice, of course, there, guys, but it can really help. So the 4-hour time frame, it looks like we are producing a bearish pattern known as a descending triangle. If we lose this critical support level here of around $4.76, there's a good chance we might see some negative continuation to the downside. Looking at the pump as well from the bottom, Fibonacci retracement tool, we're sitting perfectly on that 0.382 fib level. So there's a good chance we might lose the support and come down to the lower support level at the 0.5 Fibonacci at the $4.47 level, which is right over here. So that's another area of support where we could come down to if we lose the support of this descending triangle right here. If we do get a pump to the upside, the technical target would bring us up about 18%. We'd probably get a pump around to the top of the descending triangle. So do keep your eyes peeled, because we could easily come up to $5.69 if we get enough traction and hype around this. If we get continuation over the next few weeks, I think my trading view is going to crash. No, it's all good. We might actually even see continuation up to the $7 price level. But I think, the odds of it happening right now in a crypto bear market, that's probably quite unlikely, to be honest. So yeah, whilst Helium is doing these crazy things like this, we've got Tamadoge also doing some crazy things as well. 12 million has now been raised. It's one of my favorite pre-sales at the moment, a meme coin, deflationary, utility based. So have a look at Tamadoge too if you are looking at finding interesting crypto projects that are looking to do good things for the rest of 2022. So I am looking at Helium. I think it could possibly come down to this $4.49 level, but there is always the chance that we might get a nice parabolic pump and rocket up to the $7 price level. If you're new to the channel, by the way, guys, get into the Discord down below. Come say hi. Over 400 people are now in the Discord, which is absolutely amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Do subscribe to this channel too. That would really, really help me grow. It's quite a difficult industry, let's put it that way. Fear and greed index, we're sitting at 20 right now, so there's lots of fear lingering the markets. Kind of normal crypto stuff. But yeah, Helium, awesome stuff. Nice to see that we're consolidating now rather than just immediately dumping. Pretty cool. So yes, you lovely people, you subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you soon.